Boys and girls, are we live? Let me make sure. Let me test. I just want to make sure. This is a new computer setup. Everything here is a little bit off in a way. Yes, I am live. Okay, great. Thank God. Okay, cool. So here's the situation right now. Okay, I basically let me tell you what's been going on. So today is April 10th, 2022. It is 2 o'clock, or actually 2:02. So I'll explain to you what has been happening over the past few weeks and what I will be doing in the future. So I've had health issues for the last few years. And the one thing that unfortunately none of you all know is I don't get sick. I don't get colds, I don't get flus, I don't get anything like that. I did get the chicken pox, but it took a very, very, very long time for me to get infected. And once I did get infected. So, like I say, I have an immune system. Being that I have an immune system, that immune system is overactive. And that started in 2016. I have a condition called myasthenia gravis. And that condition is a autoimmune condition. That condition, it's progressive. And it is going to be the cause of my passing, because essentially as I age, my muscles, you use the muscle more and more and more and more, it'll weaken it. And that's what the condition does at an exponential rate. Now, this doesn't preclude me from being active and doing things. However, the payoff or the payback I have to do is to be very extremely weak for these times. So that's the current situation right now that I was in. So what occurred, I have been monitoring my health now very specifically. We have an Apple Watch. I got 2 Apple Watches. I've got a ring that matches my stuff. Phone I carry with me, because I fall down quite a bit if I don't monitor myself. I do fall down. Really? Okay, that's not good. Wonder why. Hope there's no issue there. Hopefully you can hear me clearly, unless there's a problem. Okay, well let me do a quick check here. Hold on. Thanks for letting me know, because right now it should be working. Let me do that. Let me just do a quick check here. Hopefully it's, I don't know. If it was an issue, then we'll fix it. But if you can hear me clearly, let me know. Let me see here. I should do a test. Hold on. Let me do a quick test here. I don't know why. It's having these issues have just started in the last few weeks. Let me do a quick test. Let me do a quick test here. Hold on. Yeah, you are right. For some reason, the audio is coming out of only the one side. I do not know why. I don't know. I'm gonna go on because I'm not gonna waste anybody's time here. Basically, because again, I just don't want to waste. Hold on. And now I feel bad, but whatever. It is what it is. So here's this. Like I said, the current situation right now, and I'll be very brief. I don't want to take too much time for you all, and we appreciate you all being here right now. But the situation here is as follows. So back on March 24th, I went out to practice playing my instrument with a band, and I had been doing this for the last 2 weeks. I did this because I want to have a normal life and do things that people do normally in a normal case of life. If you want to get out and go somewhere and do something, you should be able to do it. I shouldn't have to be here by myself and just staying here and not be able to do anything. So I'm doing that. Oh, is that why? I don't know. The mic was already set to. I thought the mic was set to auto. Mic set to. I don't know. I'm in OBS. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to go forward. I'll figure it out later. I don't know. I apologize. But the situation here, what happened is, on the 24th of March, I fell down twice, and it was in public. It was there in front of everybody, and literally it just, I have learned how to fall. For the past several years, since 2016, I have fell several times. And I have learned to ragdoll it and not like hold up my arms or try and like brace myself or do something. I just try and like go limp and then let it happen, because I don't want to get any injury to me anymore. Because again, I can't afford to have an injury. If an injury to occur with me, then I don't know what to do. Okay, what does it say here? No, you shouldn't have to. What is capable of your abilities and interests. In what regard? Did I miss something here? Okay. Well, let me. Here's the situation. So I fell down twice, and it was very embarrassing. Yet when I got up, and it was just very painful the next day, the 25th, and I decided to rest that day, and that's when the muscle spasm seizures occurred. Are they still occurring? Yes, they are still occurring right now as I speak to you right now. As hopefully, as maybe you can tell already, in the sense that I'm having a slight trouble speaking, and it is getting more and more difficult to do things. I have to basically think very clearly and force my mouth to speak. Now, it's the opposite of people that have problems. I have no problem speaking in public. I can speak in public on any topic, anytime anybody asks any questions, it can happen. But essentially what this condition is doing, it's all the muscles that I have in my entire face, my body. I'm using anything I use gets weakened. And it gets weakened, it starts to get irritated. And it starts to fight back. My body starts to fight me back all the time. So if I start to have my voice starts to strain, I'm forcing myself to do something. So that's the situation I'm in right now, where the one thing I love doing, the most important thing that I love doing above all is to talk, is to speak to you all about what's going on. And I have seen clearly what's going on in the world, and I don't like it, and I am going to try and do whatever I can to stop it. And then this thing happens where I can't be able to talk and move and do anything, so I'm landlocked down, and I don't like it. So what's going on here with me right now, and is I need to let go. What is the path forward for me being at peace? Me having some type of semblance of normalcy or an order, is to let go. So what I'm going to be doing, and I really would like people's help in this regarding, because this is where it starts to where I need the fellowship's assistance and guidance on some matters, is I have decided, my whole plan has always been to live with less. But now I am going to accelerate that much faster than I expected, due to the fact that I had 2 weeks of spasms. Essentially, what I was doing from the 25th all the way up until this last week is I couldn't leave this apartment at all, or I couldn't leave this room for an extended period of time. As if you see the bed behind you, and you can foretell what's going on here. I have a bed. There's a comforter underneath. Well, I should say there's the bed, and then there's a sheet. I purchased a special comforter or bed cover, plastic cover that keeps out liquids. And I'm telling you, I'm being honest here. What happens? If I have a spasm, I go to the restroom. It's because the spasms are all over the place, but specifically they occur. As of right now, my spasms are occurring in my groin area, and in my gut and the sides of the groin and the sides of down near the groin area. It's all in the sacral area, sacrum, lower back, but in the front area. It's all there where the spasms are occurring the most of the time. Secondarily, they occur in the legs, and then the arms, and then the neck, and including the throat. So anything that I really use as part of my body, that's what happens. Yes, I have done red light therapy. So that's what's going on. So for the past 2 weeks, I was bedridden, and I could not move or talk very well. And I just felt very, very dejected in the sense that I didn't know what else could I do. And I still don't know what I need to do, but I have made the choice as part of letting go that I have going to be selling everything I own from now until it's all gone. I'm going to keep a few things. I'm going to keep one computer, just a few things that I need to. I'm going to just be neat. Keep what I have to keep on going. Sorry, I'm not going to stop until I'm finished, because I have to keep this going. So that's the most important thing. I've spoken to a few people already at Culture Casino, and a few others that this is that path forward that I need to take, because I don't want to be a burden on anybody, and I know that now that what I need to do is just get rid of everything I own and keep what I need only. And I either need to be in a there are 3 scenarios here. This is why I'm doing this. There's 3 scenarios. Actually 4. The first one, of course, is I pass away within this year. That's a possibility. Second possibility, of course, is I have to go into a home and be taken care of. But I don't want that, because I am not completely disabled. I can still move. It's just very hard to do that. I can still talk, but it's still very hard to do it. Because again, if something's very hard to do, I'm still going to do it. I'm not going to give up. I can't give up. But that's the whole point. The third option, of course, is to get a house, a small, tiny home somewhere, and just live there, and just live off the land, and just, deal what I need to do with. And then, of course, the fourth option is basically if someone has a place to live, I become a roommate or stay with somebody, and then that's the situation there. But it would have to be somebody who can help out if I needed help at all. But I don't want help. That's the whole point. So that's basically what I will be doing moving forward. I want to contact Gary and Ryan and Jeremy and everybody else that basically I want to start helping out and giving away or selling my things and just basically, get back to just only get what I need and help everybody else. So that is basically where I am and where I need the most help with. I need the most help with right now, that due to my illness and how it's affecting me, I want to preemptively be ready in case the worst happens and prepare. I want to draw up a will. I want to draw up a estate plan. I want to draw up, who gets what, whatever like that. But then I also want to basically start, selling or giving things away to people who need them. If somebody needs a computer, give them a computer. I'm still figuring this all out. If there's something that anybody needs, I can help provide that as well. Get that to them. Because again, there are a lot of people out there that are very talented that need a lot of help and don't know where to start. And I want to step up to help out as much people as I can. I'm sorry. Hold on. In that regard. So, well, okay, then I'm right on time. The next path or next topic to discuss in theory, or discuss right now, is tripling down. Why do I say tripling down? I say that because they double down, we triple down, where we just do it again, keep on going. We're going to be adamant about what we're trying to do in this world. And again, it's for the fellowship. So what I'm going to be doing here's another thing that happened also. On the 25th of March, I got laid off from work. So I am looking for a new position to work. And that's the same thing I'm going to be doing. I'm looking for work that is, in my own field, either doing technical work, editing, video stuff. I do all that stuff, music, editing, production, I write, I do all those other things. So that's one aspect I do, but I do all the technology stuff. I do a lot of technology work, building computers, setting things up, meeting with clients, getting things completed. And I still want to do that too, but how limited will I be when doing those things? But I'm going to get things done. Who knows? I may get a job as an IT manager somewhere for a small company, and just have that and be happy or whatever. Or just work from home. I would like to start a charity with, or some type of fellowship to help out with kids and computers. Basically like low spec Linux laptop, a friend here. Essentially all the things that he does. And I would love to start helping repurpose these laptops that people have and put Linux on them so that people can save money on their computers and we can get more computers in people's hands and help out the fellowship. So that's my thing here. I'm going to now pledge to help the fellowship as much as I can to help out in all aspects moving forward with everything going with all they need to do. So if there's anything that needs to be done, organization, because that's the one thing that we have to do as a fellowship. We need to organize much, much better. And to that effect, I want to help out and start to get a database, at least for our purposes, of every single member of the fellowship and your username, what your channels are, everything, who you are. Again, if you don't want to tell me your real name, then it doesn't matter to me. And if you want to be protected, then go ahead and we'll protect you. But again, there are a lot of people out there. You have real jobs. You have or you yourself are doubling down or tripling down on making YouTube your main focus of income. Then yeah, I want to start doing that. And again, we can't. Hey. Okay, no, okay, yeah. I'm basically, I'll let you know. Hey, Ryan. Basically, what's going on here is that. I'll do a really quick recap for you all what's going on here. Let you know what's going on here. Basically what happened on March 24th, I was out at a performance, And after the performance was done, I walked out and I fell down twice. Not hard, but enough that people were very concerned. Did not call the police. They did call campus security because it was right there on a college campus right here in Valencia. I was playing with the Orlando concert band, and they knew something. There was a problem. So then that proceeded to have 2 weeks of seizures for the last 2 weeks of 2 weeks of March and the first few days of April. And I have made a decision now that I need to just basically let everything go. I don't need to have these things in my life, so I'm going to start to sell everything that I own and only keep what I need. And I'm doing this because the prognosis for my condition, myasthenia gravis, right now, it's good, but it's not great. And the fact that people are already talking about telling me that I need to go into an assisted living situation is not good. I don't want to do that. So I'm avoiding that by basically taking things into my own hands, and I want to let everything go. I want to sell everything I own and give back to the fellowship everything that I have, because again, I have nothing and I just want to help out everyone I can. This is the way I know how to do it. And that's why I say tripling down on the fellowship. So I want to help with a database, setting things up with getting where we can contact people. Who do we need to reach out to so we know the whole schedule? Because again, I foresee, and this leads into the fourth topic, faith and hope in a better world. Because that's the truth. The better world is here. It is just our time to do it. And I know we all have limited time. We're not here forever. We're only here a brief moment. And what you do at that time is very important. So what I'm going to do as much as to help out every single person in the fellowship. And I want to make a better world. So I want to help people find jobs. I want to help people get work. I want to help get content creators who are afraid to do anything, but then don't be afraid, get out there and do it. And I'm going to eat my own dog food. I'm going to go out there and do stuff. I'm going to fall down. I'm going to show you what's going on. I'm going to push myself, making it happen. Because that's the most important thing also. So just make sure that we all get out there and help out each other. So that's why I'm going to do it. And why am I doing this now? There's two main reasons. The first reason is because, again, I don't have a lot of time. Who knows? I could pass away in a week, or I could pass away in 20 years. They still don't know what's going on here. They just know right now it's progressively getting worse, and it should have gotten worse long before, and I fought it off long enough. I'm not giving up, but it's the truth statement where what's going on is this is a situation. So I believe in a better world. That better world includes, or is basically, us getting off our asses and doing something. And again, most of you all here are doing something already. You are again, Ryan, Jeremy, Gary, the whole FNT team. They're doing their part. It's our time to do our part. And that's why I say, like I said, I'm going to do as much video creation, helping out as much people as possible. If you have a problem with any computer deal, anything like that, let me know. I can help out there. Getting equipment, setting things up. Again, my setup right now, I'm fixing it. I had a catastrophic computer issue that I had to fix. I was working on a few things. As I'm always testing testing new operating systems, new software. So I just built this computer a few days ago, and I'm just starting it. I just fired it up and started using it. So there's some issues I'm working on right now on it, but I'm going to start doing it. But that's the whole point. The whole point here is I believe in a better world. That better world includes us. So let's do that so that we can help each other out. And that's what I want to do every single day, is help everybody in the fellowship. And I need to do that more than ever now. So it's a situation I'm in. So the last two sections are important in a way. And again, I didn't want to make this a long video. I want to make it short, basically to the point, not going more than an hour. And I'm already ahead of schedule because, again, it's straight to the point. So what do I mean by love and opening my heart up? So we all have our issues. I have issues with people, and I'm dealing with those things in the past. I lost my wife in 2019. It was a really devastating moment for me, and it was just like the one person that you could count on is gone. And you didn't expect to have someone in your life that you thought was special, and then they're just gone, and it's an empty hole in your gut, or in your side, I should say. And it really hurt. Yeah, exactly. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. And that's where this next thing comes, and it's all about the possibility. And you can call me a softie or call me a hopeless romantic or whatever, but I'm putting it out there now that yes, that there is a desire for me to find somebody who wants to spend their life with me. And again, I've only realized that in the last year how important love and companionship is. And once you truly understand how important it is, and it is thank you. It's important. So that's why I'm doing now. I'm trying to find a good woman to and again, it's all about faith and hope. It's not about reality. Or sorry, not about not about reality, or not about if it doesn't happen, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because that's the whole point. The whole point in life is put yourself out there, but be true to yourself. Be true to your word. Be true to who you are. Don't change who you are. That's the whole. That's why things go wrong, or marriages fail, or relationships don't work out, because you're never truthful to begin with going into it. You're lying, or it's not lying. It's not lying. It's not deceiving. What's the right word? You're afraid. You're fearful. And that is the truth. Anytime you entered a new relationship, you don't tell them everything right away, either because you're embarrassed or there's some things that are private that they're not their concern yet because they haven't entered in that. Again, yeah, you don't tell someone right away what you do. Only if they're intimate with you, then yeah, you tell things, intimate things. But that's what I'm trying to do here. What's it? Well, I did, didn't I? Just kidding. No, I can't DM you. You know what happens? I get banned all the time on Twitter because I'm an idiot. No. Because again, I get banned on Twitter all the time because I am an asshole. No, just kidding. No, I'm not. No, as I don't believe in this bullshit. Again, it's funny, Chrissy. It's kind of funny when you mention that because again, what's interesting? Hey, Frank. Well, Chrissy's cute. She's funny. Never mind. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry. It's okay. I can look and go, oh my God, she's cute. She's tiny too. It's like, man, Frank's a lucky guy. Anyway, but like I was saying here, anybody like any of your guys from the content house, I'm a great content provider. Yes, I'm a barrel full of laughs. Anyway. But like I was saying here, that's what I want to do is just basically give that opportunity for myself to love again, to open it up. Because I did that. It's kind of funny. Yes, did I marry my wife? Did I fall in love with her right away? No. But again, she was much older than me. That's the reason why she passed away. She was 18 years, 2 days older than me. Yeah, she passed away and she was 69. Wait, how old was she? She was 68 when she died. Almost 69. Yeah. She passed away in 2019. Yeah, 69. 68, sorry. Jesus. Because no. She passed away on February 18th, 2019. She was 68 years old. She would have been 69 years old on March 4th. And I turned 51 on March 4th, 2019. So yeah, I'm a 50. At 50, I was a widower. Right before 51. Anyways, crazy. Anyway, but that's the whole idea here. The whole idea here is, like I said, I'll recap a few things here right now because again, I get excited because I have people in the chat. Okay, Chrissy, well, you have to be married. That's the other thing. And that's the other thing. Marriage. I was already married. And will I marry again? I don't know. Will I live with somebody and just be happy? Go fine, yeah. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because it actually did happen. I'll tell you a story. Now that we're all here, just us girls, right? Just kidding, Chrissy or whoever's here, whatever. I don't care. I'll tell you the story. So, yes, I did fall in love, and yes, I did fall in love again, and I do love somebody right now. But unfortunately, they're carrying more red flags in China. Yes. And what happened is basically it was like a textbook romance. I'll just say this story real quickly. So it was the summer of 2020 during the pandemic. And I decided to start dating again. And I said, you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm going to walk up. And I could walk at the time. I still can walk right now. It's very hard to walk. And I would basically say, if I saw a pretty lady or pretty girl, I would basically let her, oh God, are you talking about me? No, not you. I didn't walk up to you. I was kind of weak driving all that time. Anyway, I'm fine, Chrissy. But it's not Chrissy, it's somebody else. There's like one time that we met out in the back of the city. I was kidding. No. So what happened is I decided to love again. And in July of last year, during the pandemic, I decided to start asking girls out. And I basically would say, hello, my name is Reuben Christopher Haynes, and I'd like to get to know you. And if they did, they did. We did, they didn't. And I did. I went out. I had some fun. And I enjoyed my life. And did I feel anything? No. In the sense, did I feel like fireworks? No, I didn't feel fireworks. I just felt just normal shit. It's just whatever. So what I did is I decided to finally, after 2 years, all the stuff that I had for my wife and I living together that had been now in storage for the 2 years or 2 years or 1 year, for the year that she had been dead, passed away, I decided to have all that stuff delivered to my apartment so that I can go through it and clean everything out. And that's hold on, that's what happens. Is that better? No. Chrissy doesn't have any red flags. She has red wings. Red wings? The shoes? The Red Wing shoes are good. I know Red Wings. They're good shoes. So what happened is it was the end of August is when I had the stuff delivered to my apartment. And unfortunately, it was more than I expected. And it actually filled the apartment in the backyard. Because I was living in a studio at the time because I was just still trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. So I decided to, you know what? This is too much. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm going to go to a hotel and relax. So I just picked up hotel out of the book in where I was right close by where I was living. want to get rid of those red flags. Red flags are bad. And I basically laid down, slept, and then I just woke up in the afternoon and I said, you know what? I'm hungry, gonna have some dinner. Went to go have some dinner, couldn't find the dinner place. Ending up eating someplace or going to get some food next to the hotel. Some Mediterranean chicken place. So then this is August 29th, 2020. So I bring my food home. It's 10 o'clock. I'm walking to the hotel, back to the hotel room. And that is when I see this girl. And she's wearing a mask, which already right there has me like a little bit pissed off that she's wearing a mask. But you know what? She looked pretty damn hot in a mask. And I don't know why I saw her in a mask, and it was really, really hot. I mean, I don't know why. I do not know why. It was just like, it hit me like, whoa, like she was a dancer, or I don't know what. It was just strange. So I'm just laughing about it now. So I say, please go ahead and please walk ahead, like that. And then she walked ahead. Of course, she went up the stairs, and I saw her ass, and it's like, my God, this is so nice. It is. And I went, no, it wasn't a red mask. It was actually a sparkling. It was sparkling. It had not beads, like beaded, but like a little bit whatever. It was very strange. And so then I proceeded to say, hello, I just have to, and I said, what's your name? And then she said Danelle. That was her name, Danelle. It's a very strange name, Danelle, but I liked it. Yes, exactly. Yeah, she was. Well, this is, and then she turned around and then she said Danelle, and I said, oh, okay. And I said, and then I said my line. I says, hello, hello, Danelle. My name is Reuben Christopher Haynes. I'd love to get to know you. And I added the phrase, and I just purchased some chicken for dinner. Would you like to have dinner with me right now? And then she said, yes. So then I said, well, my room is right over here. And she proceeded to say, well, my room's right there, and you can just come on over and come to my room. I said, okay. So, basically went back to my place, my area, left some stuff, and I don't know why I left my wallet. I put my wallet and whatever, and I locked it up in the room, and I don't know why. I just, of course, you're in a hotel. It's 11 o'clock at night. There's this pretty girl there that wants you to come over to her place, and then I say, okay, let me get a few things like drinks and stuff like that. And she said, I have drinks. I said, okay, great. So I went back to my room, hid my wallet, hid my this. As again, I don't want like anything to go wrong and then end up being like, having a kidney removed from me. No, it wasn't a Reuben sandwich, but she had the Reuben sandwich. So I'm jumping ahead. So then what happened is went to her room, and it was a disaster area. And I said, okay, we could have gone back to my place. There's no place for me to sit down. Oh, sit in the bed. I said, okay, fine. So I sat down in the bed and started talking. The chicken was out there. I had the chicken there, and she said, oh, just leave it there. So I just left it there and put it aside. Started talking. Do you want a drink? He said, sure. I said, I brought mine, and I brought like coconut water or something like that, something simple, like a Sprite or whatever. And then she said, she wants a drink. She wants a drink. She had like alcohol over the place. No. But yeah, she had vodka, scotch, she had beers, she had seltzers, like Trulies and all that stuff all over. And I went, my God! And she had the empty bottles to prove it. And I went, what the hell's going on here? Finding out that lady, she's been there over a month. Okay, well, no, not over a month. What, March 31st? Yes, almost a month. So then basically I'm there talking to her. She's talking about music and stuff like that, and she's just very flirty and fun and all that stuff. And this is just us talking for about 5 minutes. And I'm sitting there, and then she goes, "Why don't you lay down?" Okay, so I just lay down, and then we're just listening to music and all that stuff, and it's nice music. It's old 50s music. Bobby Darin, the Unchained Melody, the old music you hear back in the day. Yeah, it was Brie Larson. God, how did you know? Anyway, well, actually, Danelle does look like Brie Larson. Oh my God, don't say that. No, she's pretty. Anyway, I'll show a picture of her sometimes. Anyway, so essentially what happened is, so I'm there. This is 10 minutes. I walked in, sat down, started talking, playing music. Why don't you lay down? I lay down. And all that. And then she basically says, let me go freshen up. And I said, sometimes you gotta say, what the fuck? So, what did I do? She went right into the bathroom, came out, did a few things at the mirror, cleaning herself off and all that stuff, fixing her hair and all that stuff. She was wearing blue jean shorts and a shirt. And she wasn't wearing that for that long after that. When she turned around and walked over to me, I got up and walked over to her and kissed her. But the way I kissed her, she said, "Oh my God, is this happening?" And then I said, "Yes, it is." As soon as I said that, she melted in my arms completely. And then we went to town for all night long, whatever. And that's important. So fast forward a week later, this is August 29th, and now we're at the beginning of September. I have called her back a few times, and then she said that she needs some time alone because she was just processing it all because it was a very intense weekend of sex. And I said, well, yeah, what's wrong with that? Anyway. So what happened is that weekend of the 7th, my father passes away. And this is the same night that I ask her out for a date. So, yes, I meet her. We have sex all weekend long. And then a week later, I ask her on a date. And then the night of the date, my father passes away. So I have to go to Laredo, Texas for the funeral. And I'm down there, and I come back, and I call her up, let her know what's going on here. And then she then contacts me and then basically wants to see me and wants to see if things can work out between us in the sense of moving forward and what we can do for each other and help each other out. And of course, I'm not an idiot. I care about her, so I let her stay with me. So for September, October, November, December, January, February, and March of between 2020 and 2021, I was living with her, or she was living with me, basically. I took care of her. No, I'm 50, I'm 54, but I'm not dead. Anyway, I don't feel 54. I don't, sexually, I don't feel 54. I feel 17. And that's another reason why, I feel bad that my pains are happening, because when I get very, very weak, the muscle spasms occur all over. They mainly occur in the groin area, because it's basically the muscles that are being used or being activated, and it hurts a lot. So that's what really hurts and bothers me the most out of everything. But I still care about her, but she is separated. She's still married, and she is in the process of getting a divorce, but it hasn't happened yet. And she's 39. And, and I still think she's pretty good. But that's the thing. That's the one thing I've been accused of. I've been accused of being very intense. Just kidding. Because I know what I'm doing. Anyway. He knows what he's doing. Okay, Frank. But it's a true story. It's a true story. Yes, I met this girl. A one night stand. Well, not really one night. A long weekend of sex turns into a 6-month relationship. So that's basically what happened. But that's the whole point. The whole point now is I'm looking for that aspect too. But again, what I've learned about what I need in my life, it's not the love aspect. Basically, someone put it down that you need physical comfort in your life, and that's what I'm looking forward to as well, to make that happen. That is very key to part of your life, to have a healthy human experience, to have connections with people. So that's what I'm trying to try and do. Or not try, I'm going to make it happen. So before I do the conclusion, we're wrapping it up here in the next 10 minutes. So like I said, I only want this to be an hour long. I will recap here what we're doing. Oh, no, I'm not a Scorpio, but she was. Danelle was a Scorpio, and I love Scorpios. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, but I'm a Scorpio in the bedroom. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm serious. No. Again, I don't understand why. I don't understand why men can't just. Maybe you know, Chrissy. You know why men can't just be men to women. That's what I was with Danelle, or I am with every woman I see that I can get close enough to and be by myself with them. You be a man with a woman. And it's weird now because, again, here's what happened. Danelle, she validated it. She validated the fact that I know when a woman is not lying. I can look at a woman in 5 minutes to know if she's interested or not interested anymore. Really fast. I can tell right away. And she was interested. And she gets interested. Because if you can cook her a woman, which I did, I cook really well. And when I gave her some good food and she said, "Oh my God, it's so good." Yeah, I looked at her face. She gave me an O face when she ate some good food that I made for her. And when I knew that right away, I said, "Oh, I like it. And if you like this and you like that, then we like each other." That's the situation. Anyway. So let me recap what's going on here on a very, very high level. Then we'll conclude this with the last part, YOLO. So I was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis back in 2016. My situation is getting worse, and I need to step up and do whatever I can to help my body. And in that regard, I'm going to continue to work out and push myself as far as I can to improve my health. Can I beat this disease? Yes. I was in remission for this condition between 2018 and 2019. I was out for 2 years. I was on cannabis. I still am on cannabis, and I was actually healing. And the 2 months of me being here that I wasn't on cannabis because I was moving from Illinois to Florida, I had to stay to get the new doctors, get everything all set up. That took a while. I'm on cannabis again, and I'm feeling better. And I have it here. I have lots of vapes. I've got, my God, how many do I have? 4, 5? 5 vapes. So I'm always medicating myself with cannabis. It's very important to do that. And taking the pain away, because it does help with the seizures. If I do not take cannabis, then I am in pain and can't sleep all night. With cannabis, I'm in minor pain and can sleep fairly well. And I've been tracking my health for the past few years regarding this. So the doctors right now have said the following, that there is a mass somewhere in my body right here, and they're looking at it. I have an appointment with a doctor tomorrow, and I have another one on the 20th. And they're going to determine if I need surgery or it's can see something that I can deal with, but it's a long-term goal of improving my health. And the prognosis right now is not good, but not bad. And that is why I've decided to letting go. And basically what I'm doing is an advanced Marie Kondo, getting rid of all my things I don't need in my life. Do I really need to have 7 computers? Just kidding. I only have 5. No, I can get rid of some of them. So I'm going to be donating or selling some stuff to the fellowship, helping people out, getting things done, helping out with people to get things that they need to do to better their life. In my turn, letting go and just keeping with what I need to have a happy life, because that's my goal. And that's my path to peace. Because again, if we just have what we need and utilize what we need, don't have excess, and we can share and be better with the world around us, we can be better people. That's what we should do. And then the other thing here, tripling down. I want to triple down. I want to help the fellowship as much as possible. It's important for me to get out there and say, hey, go see Chrissy Mayer in Orlando, or not Orlando, in Tampa Bay when she was here. It's important for me to go down there because, again, I appreciate the comedy that Chrissy brings. I appreciate the hard work that Frank brings to the everything that's going on here. Frank and both of you guys are doing amazing things. I've seen over the year how much work you do and all that stuff. And it's important. And again, it's fun. You can say, I can't believe I'm getting paid for this. And again, I say that sometimes too when I'm doing work. And because again, I'm talent. If I have a talent, I'm going to do it. I'm talented. I'm going to get it done. So that's what we'll do. And that's where I want to help out. But I have faith and hope in a better world. And that boils down to, again, help out the fellowship, get things done. I want to get a database going. Like, I want to basically have, like Chrissy, I want to basically with you, I want to have you and your calendar, because like, you have a website. I want to take all your information on your website and put it somewhere, or have a master database or master spreadsheet. It's like, hey, where's Chrissy going to go? Where's she going to play? And then you pipe in Chrissy Mayer or whatever, and then it comes up this list, and then you click it goes to your website, or click it goes to all the things you're doing right now. It's just basically, I want a one-stop shop where people can go. It's like the Wikipedia of the fellowship, in a way. And get that set up. Excuse me. And then, of course, making this world a better place by opening my heart up for love or sex. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. That's the thing. Physical comfort of somebody else being there with you and taking care of you, or you taking care of them, is very important. So we'll do that. So here's the conclusion. We're winding down the last few minutes here of this hour, and I only wanted it to be an hour. That was why it's important. And you can play this back. Hopefully, if you see this in a playback, and this helps me too. This is a living testament to who I am. This is my accountability list, because I'm going to do as much as I can to help promote everybody here. And you only live once. If you have an idea, get it out there. Because with the database I'm putting together, we can match up writers with artists, with screenwriters, with productionists, with video people, with actors, with writers, with artists, with musicians, comics, with venues. Again, it's all connected. We just haven't connected it yet because we are not organized to connect it. Yes, we're highly disorganized, and that's important. And that is to our detriment, but also to our advantage. We are not one hive mind. We are a fellowship. And again, when I see fellowship versus community, community to me is just the people that you live with. They're next to you. They're like people in the community I live in here. I do not know who one person is, but I know the fellowship. We made a choice. We're going to do things the right way. So that's where the bottom line is. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that was on here. Chrissy, thank you so much. Yes, I am not a Scorpio, but I want to be one. I love Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio in the bedroom. That's basically it. That's the truth. That is a true statement. Because I don't know. Again, because there's nothing. To me, there's something more important than sex. What is more important than sex? I don't know. I have no idea. No, God, no. I don't know, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm 54. Oh, hello. Jake, you're a man. Anyway. But yeah, but that's a thing here. In conclusion here, like I said, I want to be part of panels to help out with people talking. I want to help each individual start to realize what they're doing. I'm going to start bringing up good things. If I see something good out there, I'm going to start promoting it, getting it out there. And that's what I'm doing here. Every single time I see something you're out there doing, I'm going to promote it, get it done, get it out there posted. But that's how it's going to work. Excuse me. Ha! That's true. Well, again, no. Well, there is Vince. There is something I have to say about that. It isn't about the stinger. It's how you use it. It's true. That's the one thing I don't understand. I was maybe I was brought up differently because again, I have to say, ooh, no. Here's what I'll tell you real quick before we go. That's it. It's an hour. It's done. Just kidding. That's the last thought. I'll leave with you all. Okay. I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. It's just hard right now, and I need help. Anybody out there that can hear me, who's in the Orlando area, who's willing to help out, volunteer some time, get things organized, can help out, let me know. I just need some help with some people that can be out here to help out, move some things around and do some things. And they'd be appreciated. Jay, Ryan, anybody out here in Florida area, if you know anybody in the fellowship. Yeah, it's true. Just some help. Basically, like I said, right now, the biggest assistance I'll need is I have a storage unit in Chicago. I need to have it removed, and I need to get all that stuff sold. So that's the one thing I need to do and get that taken care of. path to peace forward looking is just, I just need to, like I said, I want to be at peace. And that peace is letting go of a lot of things I don't need in my life. So I do that. It's good. Sorry. What happens is sometimes my tongue starts slipping out of position, and it affects my speech. That's part of the myasthenia gravis. That's true. But anyway, that's the thing. That's where I stand right now. I am going to be, like I said, my whole goal here. And again, if I'm saying something, if I'm saying something that you haven't heard, then let me know. But I'm going to say it again. Due to the fact that I have myasthenia gravis, and the prognosis is not looking good, I am making these decisions. I still have hope that things will change, but right now they don't look like they're changing. They're getting progressively worse. But I still have hope in the future. So it'd be better for me to know that everything I own has a new owner, and the things that I only need to keep living, I have them with me, and I'm using them. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to continue to help out the fellowship, making sure it works okay. And I do want to find love, find some companionship out there. So again, if anybody knows anybody out there, anybody who's interested or wants to have fun. I don't have fun. I want to have sex. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. And then that's where we go. Anyway. God, leave them right there, right? No, I'm not leaving them there. I'll go somewhere else. Anyway, guys, it's already 3:03 in the afternoon here in Orlando, Florida. Didn't want to take too much time, but I wanted to appreciate that. So that's the main focus here. Is I'm going to be getting rid of my possessions. And the last big announcement is I want to start doing as much as I can for the fellowship to help them succeed and be much more successful. So anyway, I will talk to you all later. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to figure out what audio problems I had here. Because again, according to a few people that had some audio feedback issues with only on one speaker, even though I'm speaking through the microphone. I don't know why it's not saying one speaker. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all who joined in. I want to reach out. Chris, thanks very much, Chris. Jake, thanks very much. Chrissy, thank you so much. Vince, thank you so much for being here. Frank, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ryan, thank you very much, my friend. Vince, and all you other crazy people. We will talk soon.